What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Aggies. Will stroll into the end zone. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Loses the football. The scramble is on. And the defense comes up with the football.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Reed. Catch made on the left side, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. And they'll use the ground game here. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle.
Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Wolverines churn out another 1st down.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Reed. Finds his man. It's Hale. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter play.
Good, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the Aggies will line up here on first down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Oh, the defense will knock him down. What's going to be the final play of the period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got a receiver wide open here. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Makes a quick grab. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Hale. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Back to throw again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. You think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness.
Swarmed with a pass rush, the sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. They'll try the right here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 10.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
It's a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming up, second down and goal. Looking for a man. Stays on his feet. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll ride the back again here. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
throwing off play action. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for
and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
That completion makes it second and medium. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. That one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and
who's in the clear? At the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
He escapes the pocket. That's roll. That looks deep left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Wolverines. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Close to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in?
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Touchdown, Aggies. What a grab in the end zone in the clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Design quarterback run. Gets the first and still running.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And here's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a nice move there. The Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
They can't stop him. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Loose football. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
The Aggies hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line is a loss of 2. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Reed. They trapped him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And the Aggies will bring the punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Coverage team brings down the return. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Clock stops officially. 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. That completion makes it 2nd and short. The running back here on a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Fighting off the defender. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, you got to be able to tackle better than that. Not only that, the missed tackles, he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. These are the fundamentals of the game. These missed tackles that could cost him the football game.
He's got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Fleming. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. The Wolverines are on the move here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Breaks a tackle. And look at that. He's still going. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And now the handoff. That's the 1st down and more. They get him down, but that 1st down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On the move now. He breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? A handoff to the back. Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure a victory here.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Could take it all the way.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Now looks deep left. He had all day. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.